Tenacity. I think one thing that can get conference producers down quite quickly when they're in the role to start with is maybe not securing the right speakers straight away, not hitting deadlines straight away. But it's one of those things where you have to kind of get used to rejection.
Curious, because they have to be interested in their subject matter so that they can dive down and find out more about it. They need to be commercial, because at the end of the day they need to be attracting people to attend on site at an event, and they also need to be tenacious, because sometimes it's hard work and you have to keep going until you get what you need.
It's probably curiosity, so it's really just digging deep into the market that you're involved in and really getting to grips with what's going on.
Interested in the topic. I think adaptability and ability to work autonomously and flexibly, and also have the commercial acumen to find the balance between content and making money.
Someone that's quite focused in terms of their attention to detail. It's a lot of planning, it's a lot of taking notes, it's a lot of trying to stay on top of a lot of information, and if you're not a kind of detail-oriented person, it can be quite difficult.
Tenacity. So I would say that one of the biggest pieces is just keeping focused on your dream speaker or your set of dream speakers. It's persevering, it's making sure that you get to the point where they're on board. It's figuring out a strategy to get them there, and just staying tenacious throughout. So you'll go through cycles as a producer whereby your run rate one week in terms of speaker acquisition will be a bit lower, it'll feel a bit tough, but then in the other weeks you'll have those senior vice presidents of the eBays and Ubers come through, and the feeling that you get from that is just incredible.
I would say that the three main characteristics would be being curious, being proactive, and being persistent.
Push yourself to think outside the box. A lot of people will go, okay, this is a conference on X, Y, and Z, therefore the keynote must be someone who's in that industry at the same level that every keynote comes from in that industry. And sometimes getting someone in that's got absolutely no relation to what it is that you're necessarily talking about, but comes at that problem from a different angle, can be really set your conference out and really make it stand out against the competition.
As a producer, the processes that you're involved in quite often actually involve quite a lot of solo working. So it's just staying focused on that task, it's keeping yourself motivated.